Today we will explore a topic that at first glance seems common but is extremely fascinating to us psychics: birthmarks. We are not only talking about stains and marks that appear over time, but also about marks that are present from the moment we are born. These signs can have important and fascinating spiritual meanings. Many believe they are messages from the universe, indicating that we have been chosen for a special and higher purpose. If you want to find out if you have any of these signs and what they mean, keep looking. Before I go into details, I want to share a personal story. I have a small, barely noticeable birthmark on the little finger of my right hand. It is a pinkish spot, almost invisible to the untrained eye. For many years, I paid little attention to it until one day I decided to investigate its significance. I discovered that this location can be associated with psychic gifts, suggesting that people with this feature may have a heightened sensitivity to subtle energies and connections to other spiritual planes. However, not all birthmarks have such a precise interpretation. Some have broader, more general meanings. For example, red spots can represent the presence of vital energy, while scars can represent emotional wounds or past experiences that still affect our lives. It is also important to note that birthmarks may not be directly related to your current life. Some believe that these marks may be remnants of past experiences or lives, reflecting something we carry with us from previous lives. Therefore, it is important to remain open to different interpretations and let your intuition guide your understanding. If you have found a fish birthmark or any other marking that makes you wonder what its spiritual meaning is, please share it in the comments below. We are here to explore these fascinating spiritual connections together. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our inspiring videos about understanding and embracing your divine purpose. These birthmarks are more than just skin features. They can be signs that you are chosen, destined to fulfill a special and extraordinary mission. The spiritual meaning of these markings can vary depending on each individual's spiritual perspective. For some, these markings may seem negative or associated with difficult energies. For others, they may represent a positive, high-vibration sign. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, observing one of these unique signs. Each one of them has a story, a whisper of fate, perhaps tied to a purpose that you have always felt in your heart but have yet to fully understand. Birthmarks can also remind us of our spiritual origins and purpose in life. They connect us to something beyond ourselves and help us remember our potential and purpose. Some traditions believe that these marks are like cosmic signs, indicating that our journey is guided by a higher power that takes a special interest in our lives. By examining your own birthmarks, you can find clues to your true nature and a mission that can guide your decisions and actions in life. Studying birthmarks can open the door to greater self-acceptance and spiritual understanding. By recognizing and appreciating these unique characteristics, you can develop a deeper awareness of your own journey and the experiences that have shaped you. This process of self-exploration can bring about profound change, help you clarify your mission, and strengthen your connection with the universe. Birthmarks are therefore not only a physical aspect, but also a powerful symbol of our spiritual journey and personal growth. Birthmarks are much more than they appear at first glance. They hold the key to understanding our true nature and purpose, giving us a broader and deeper perspective on our lives and experiences. By exploring the meaning of these signs, you can discover new aspects of your being and find a stronger connection to the universe and your role in it. Whether it's a small bright spot behind your knee, a strange pattern on your forearm, or a larger spot that has always been part of your appearance, each can indicate that you are not drawn by chance, but by divine design. These signs are not just physical characteristics. They have deeper meanings and act as coded messages that guide you on your spiritual journey. They can be a link that connects you to a lineage of chosen people, people who have lit up the darkness and impacted the world by simply being who they are. You too have this potential and divine spark within you. Let's explore the hidden meanings of these birthmarks and find out what they reveal about your life purpose. Let's unravel the secrets behind these birthmarks and see if you are one of the chosen ones. For example, birthmarks in the shape of a cross have long been associated with religious loyalty and devotion, and have been seen as a sign of protection from negative influences in various cultures. For many, these birthmarks are considered to be a blessing from God that reflects unwavering faith, resilient character, and courage in difficult times. The cross is a powerful symbol in Christianity, representing salvation, love, and the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. A birthmark in the shape of a cross may not be just a coincidence. It may indicate a calling to a higher divine purpose. Imagine a small cross on your wrist. Every time you see it, it can be a constant reminder of Jesus' sacrifice and the importance of living a life based on love and compassion. Another possibility is a cross on the back, which can symbolize divine strength and protection, especially in difficult times. These marks are not simply physical, but spiritual manifestations that can guide and inspire your life. They can act as guides, reminding you of your role and mission, even when you are faced with challenges. Throughout history, many Christians have found strength and motivation in the physical signs of their faith. A cross-shaped birthmark may be seen as a symbol of protection, a sign that God has divine plans for you. Imagine a person with a cross on their chest. This person may feel a deep calling to lead their faith community, using their mark as a symbol of devotion and commitment to God. Alternatively, a person with a cross on their ankle may see it as a reminder to always follow God's path, seeing it as an example of faith and kindness to others. Therefore, these birthmarks are more than just physical characteristics. They can serve as constant reminders of our spiritual purpose and mission in life. Each mark has the ability to connect you to a deeper spiritual tradition, providing guidance and clarity about the path you should follow. Recognizing and understanding these marks can bring a new perspective to your journey and help reveal the true depth of your divine purpose. Birthmarks can serve as a key to a better understanding of yourself and the universe around you. They can indicate special talents or specific tasks you are destined to fulfill. By reflecting on the meaning of your brand, you can discover new aspects of your identity and mission, leading to deeper spiritual growth and a more meaningful connection to your life purpose. Each birthmark is a unique piece of the spiritual puzzle, offering insight into your destiny and path. By exploring the meaning of these marks, you can find inspiration and direction to live your life with more awareness and purpose. If these marks are signs of divine purpose, then they are an invitation to explore and embrace your true self and your mission in this world. A birthmark in the shape of a cross can be a profound invitation to dig deeper into your spiritual life. It could represent a call to deepen your faith, commit more to acts of kindness and forgiveness, or even take on a leadership role in your religious community. In the Gospels, Jesus teaches his followers, "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." For those who bear this mark, it has both literal and symbolic meanings. It indicates a journey to put Jesus' teachings into practice, to serve others, and to spread God's message of love. Having a cross-shaped birthmark can open the door to meaningful conversations with friends, family, and even strangers, giving you the opportunity to share your faith and explore the role of the cross in your life. This moment can be a powerful tool for evangelism and can spark dialogue about Christ and his personal impact. As you contemplate the symbolism of the cross on your birthmark, you may discover a deeper meaning to your spiritual journey. It is important to remember that this mark does not just mark your skin, but resonates in your heart, calling you to live more faithfully and be God's light in a world that is often in darkness. It is a constant reminder that you are chosen and blessed with God's grace. Star-shaped birthmarks are equally fascinating and full of meaning. In the Bible, stars symbolize God's guidance and promises, as shown by the Star of Bethlehem that led the 3 wise men to the birth of Jesus. A star-shaped birthmark may indicate a calling to light the way for others and be a beacon of hope and inspiration. These marks are often found on the face or upper body and represent celestial bodies such as stars, the sun, or the moon, reminding us of our connection to the universe. These marks symbolize inner beauty, creativity, and appreciation for art and music, giving us the strength we need to face life's adversities, especially those related to love. For example, imagine a person with a star mark on their hand. Just as the star guided the wise men, this person may be called to guide and support others and serve as a symbol of hope and guidance. Another person with a star mark on their shoulder may be destined to bring light and clarity, guidance and inspiration during difficult times, just like the brilliance of the stars in the night sky. What's more, the color of the birthmark can shed more light on its meaning. A red spot could indicate passion and courage, while a yellow spot could indicate optimism and an enlightened perspective on life. So birthmarks are more than just physical features. They are powerful spiritual symbols that can reveal profound aspects of your journey and purpose. Each has the potential to provide valuable insight into your life's mission, guiding you in your search for meaning and fulfillment. By exploring the symbolism of these marks, you can find new ways to connect with your spirituality and gain a clearer understanding of your role in the world. Viewing birthmarks in this light can change the way you view these personal traits. They become not just distinctive traits, but also signs of a divine calling or special mission. As you reflect on your brand meaning, you may discover a new dimension to your identity and mission, allowing for a deeper connection to your spiritual purpose and a life more aligned with your deepest beliefs. Birthmarks can vary greatly in color and shape, and each one carries a special meaning. Blue spots are often associated with heightened spiritual awareness, reflecting a deep connection to the spiritual world. Purple spots can be associated with royalty and dignity, indicating a personality with noble traits and abilities. Blue spots are often seen as a symbol of healing, suggesting an innate ability to promote well-being and balance. Black marks are associated with mystery and protection, providing a greater level of security and resilience. Take, for example, a star-shaped mark on the ankle. For someone with this mark, it can symbolize constant movement and constant progress, serving as a reminder to move forward on one's spiritual and personal journey despite difficulties. Like the Star of Bethlehem that guided the wise men to the birth of Jesus, this mark can be a sign that you have been chosen to follow a path that is meaningful and significant. The star, in this case, not only illuminates your journey, but also reinforces the idea that you are on a path of continued discovery and growth. Another important symbol is the fish spot, one of the oldest symbols of Christianity. The fish, called ichthyes in Greek, represents Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Savior. In the early days of Christianity, when believers were persecuted, the fish symbol was used as a secret sign to identify and unite Christians. If you have a fish birthmark, it may indicate a deep spiritual calling and a strong connection to the Christian faith. This mark may suggest that you have been chosen to be a fisher of men, as Jesus called his disciples to preach the gospel. The story of Jonah and the great fish is a powerful example for those who bear this mark. Jonah was called by God to preach in Nineveh, but initially tried to avoid the assignment. After being swallowed by a great fish and praying, Jonah was released and fulfilled his calling. Likewise, the fish mark can remind you that you have a specific purpose to fulfill, and that even when you encounter challenges and difficulties, God will be with you to guide and support you on your spiritual journey. Having a fish birthmark can mean that you are destined to guide and inspire others in their faith, helping to spread the message of Christ to those who have never heard it. Additionally, this mark can symbolize a life of service and sacrifice, reflecting the humility and love embodied in Christ. For those who bear this mark, it can be a call to use your gifts and talents to serve others and make a difference in the world. The fish mark can also symbolize divine protection, reminding you that you are under God's guidance and protection, even when life is difficult. When you face challenges, see your mark as a sign that God is with you, guiding and protecting you every step of your spiritual journey. The fish birthmark can be a profound symbol of your connection to Christ and your calling to live a life dedicated to faith and service. It is more than just a physical trait. It is a sign of the spiritual purpose you are destined to fulfill. If you have this mark, it is important to recognize that you have a special mission to fulfill and a divine calling to follow. This mark can serve as a constant reminder of God's unconditional love and protection in your life. Consider it a symbol of your faith, a reflection of your purpose, and a sign of your commitment to your spiritual journey. By embracing your identity as a follower of Christ, you align yourself with a path that combines devotion, service, and a deep connection with the divine. Additionally, this mark can be a source of strength and inspiration. In times of doubt or difficulty, look to this sign and remember that you are guided and supported by a higher power. It can act as a spiritual anchor, helping you stay grounded in your faith and clear in your purpose. Through it, you can find the motivation to fulfill your mission and continue to spread the message of love and compassion that Christ embodies. Remember, your Pisces mark is also evidence of your role in bringing light and hope to others. Just as the fish symbolize a connection with Christ and a call to service, your mark can inspire others to explore their own faith and spiritual commitment. It not only represents a sign of your own journey, but also an invitation to guide and inspire others to find and follow God's path. Thank you for watching the video and exploring the deeper meaning of birthmarks with me. If this video resonated with you and helped illuminate your spiritual journey, please like it and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to get updates about upcoming spirituality and self-discovery content. Until next time, keep following your inner light.